love and romance tarot readings. Per usual, it is an honor to be able to read for you today. I know we got a lot going on at the table today. I'm going to clear it off once we get into the actual readings, but it's because we're doing a future spouse reading. Okay, your future husband, wife, life partner, your future spouse. We're going to get everything we possibly can about them, from physical description, their eye color, their style, you know, how they dress, their hair, their skin tone, all of that, what their energy is like, what kind of energy they embody, what the relationship is going to be like, any advice from the universe, zodiac sign, initials, like we got it all going on here. And we're also going to get what they like about you guys. So I'm really excited to jump into it. These are my favorite kind of readings to do. So per usual, my Etsy is always linked in the description below if you need your own private tarot reading, but we're going to jump right in today. So for group one, we have the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot with a Sunstone point. Pause the video if you need more time if I'm speeding through the piles. And if you feel called to more than one pile, this is definitely the reading where you would want to honor that. We have group number two with the Star Tarot and the Appetite point. Group number three with the Mermaid Tarot and the Finchonite point. There's that. And group number four with the Santa Muerte Tarot and the Smoky Quartz point. Ooh, I'm so excited. All right, so there's all the piles again. Really pause the video if you need more time. If I went too fast for you, this is gonna be a monster of a reading, so we're just gonna get right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Sunstone points and the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, this is your reading. We're getting into all of the details about your future spouse, life partner, husband, your wife, everything we can possibly find out about them. So let's jump right into the physical description. Let's get their eye color going, and then we'll just build from there. We're getting into so many things for this reading. So let's see what we got. So first we have black eyes that came out for you. So that essentially means like someone who has really, really, really dark brown eyes, that they appear to be pretty black. We have multicolored eyes, so they may have a hazel eye, or they may have, like, I forget what the technical term is called, but some people have like literal chunks of their eyes that are different colors, like noticeably different colors. Ooh, and this makes sense because we got weird color contacts that came out for you guys. So this, your person may like to switch up their look a bit. And then we got the classic brown eye. Let's also jump into their style. Spirit, tell me what their style is like. For group one, how does this person dress? We have a simple style. I feel an energy of really this person is kind of like classic. Like they like to wear timeless pieces. And then I'm hearing contemporary as well. So like kind of classic and nice. Yeah, we got preppy style that came out as well. Let's see what else. We got modern style, so there's that contemporary I was feeling. I feel like this person likes to look nice. I'm also smelling a scent. It smells really clean. It smells like a really clean, honestly, it smells like a unisex. I was gonna say it smells kind of like cologne, but it smells like it could be unisex. So I feel like your person, like their go-to scent is leaning more towards like what smells clean. Like they love that freshly laundered scent. And then we have a low-key style. Yeah, I'm getting a vibe off of your person already, especially due to how they dress. It seems like they really kind of like to, we're not even going to jump in. We're not even going to jump in. We're going to see from the cards. Spirit, tell me what energy they embody. What is their person like personality-wise? What kind of energy do they embody? Definitely seems like they like to observe people, and I'm getting a little bit of a mysterious energy from your person as well. Like they don't show all their cards at once. Yeah, we have the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles. So now this is interesting. This is almost like ambivert energy, if you've ever heard of that, which is basically like a introvert and extrovert combined. So ambivert, it basically depends on the setting. It depends on how other people are. Like, they kind of morph to the vibe in the room, the vibe of the occasion. I feel like Two of Pentacles is telling me that they may have strong Gemini placements also, but they really kind of conform to their environment. This person is a really good socialist. Like, they're really good talking to other people, getting to know other people. They're, you know, have no problem talking to people. I don't feel like they're shy. But also, Chariot in reverse, they're not rushing things. They're not a people pleaser. They don't immediately go into a room and see, like, okay, how can I make this situation better? Like, how can I serve people so I can be liked? They're kind of like the type of person that just observes the environment, and they're pretty chill, pretty cool. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So to be honest, they come off a little cold at first, and I can't help it. I just saw Edward Cullen here, where it's like an energy of someone who's more laid back and reserved and mysterious, someone who doesn't entertain everyone. Three of Wands in reverse, they don't have very high expectations as well. I love this energy because this person really allows you to be you. Now I'm picking up on some Libra energy, a lot of air sign energy I'm feeling with this one. It always makes me want to like jump straight into the zodiac signs, but tapping into their energy, I feel like this person genuinely likes to see who you are, and they don't want to force you to be any kind of way. They don't want to force you to be, you know, what you think would please them. Like, they really like to have all sorts of friends, like friends that are all different, you know. Like, this person really celebrates and enjoys individuality. So as cheesy as it sounds, the best way to get close to this person is truly to be yourself, because what gets them excited and makes them like bond to a person is what makes you different, and seeing someone just be themselves. If you're quirky and crazy, you can be quirky and crazy, a little weird, they love it. If you're someone who's like really simple and basic, you know, you like to knit, you don't have to seem like, you know, or try to be like, ooh, the crazy wild one. They're just like, you know, I like, you know, people who are just themselves, like whatever it is that you are, they like to observe. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It can go either way, but so far I'm feeling like this person isn't that tapped into their feminine energy. Like tapping, oh, there was another card that flipped around. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Not surprising, because Eight of Pentacles is definitely a hard worker. Someone who has a big boy, big girl job. Someone who makes a good amount of money. Someone who's not afraid of hard work. Also, someone who's not afraid to put things together. So I feel like they're very much so a DIY type of person. Like, I feel like they can change your tire and build you a... build the kids a playground in the back of the house, and like put together a dresser like all by themselves, like a jack of all trades type of energy. And like I said, not very surprising with that energy I was getting before, where I feel like they're not that feminine in their energy. They come through rather masculine. Eight of Pentacles, a hard worker, someone who likes to work for what they get. So this is a plus when it comes to a relationship, because they want to work for you. They want to provide for you, like do things around the house. They're very much so not very lazy. I feel like this person is active. I don't get like a gym rat energy from this person though, where they're like always at the gym. I feel like they're more just kind of rustic and outdoorsy. Like, they like to camp. They don't mind making their own food, like that type of energy, versus like someone who's like really just about like the pump itself. I get that this person is just very handsy. All right, let's keep going. Anything else about their personality, Spirit? What energy do they embody? What is this? What is group number one's spouse like? Ooh. You know, I'm going to be honest. I feel like this person... They've been very... picky. They've been very picky. Honestly, tapping into their energy, I don't feel like they know how to do relationships. They don't really know when someone is flirting with them either. Like, they may just be a little aloof when it comes to flirtation. Now I'm hearing Aquarius. I've heard all the air signs so far. I've heard Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. That could be your energy coming through as well if you have heavy air sign placements. But I'm just getting like it's not that they don't do relationships, like they're afraid of commitment. It's more so like they don't, it's almost like they just don't read social cues very well, which will be a benefit because we're talking about your future spouse. So if they have no clue when someone's flirting with them, that's best case scenario, because they could have someone in the office that has a crush on them and they're naturally more laid back and cold up front. They don't open up to anyone. So as soon as they see someone trying to just please them and do whatever and make them happy and like make a move on them, they're not even going to register. They're just like like straight faced. Seven of Swords. This person likes to have fun too. I'm getting like, I'm hearing casino machines. Like this person likes to party, but in a classy kind of way. So this is the type of person who's going to want to, you know, take you on a trip to Vegas or Atlantic City. And it's just like, oh, I cannot wait to those days, you guys. I'm telling you, I cannot wait till I'm married. And it's like, I already have my person that I can go back to the hotel with, and we can just have like a fun time with us. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to those days. And I get that energy from this person. Yeah. We got the Page of Cups in reverse and the High Priestess. So I do feel like they're tapped into their intuition, but I still don't get a very feminine energy with this person, especially with this Empress in reverse. And also very specifically for like very few of you, this person, their mother is either passed or they have a single mother, or they their mother may have given them up for adoption at some point. There's a strain here with feminine energy, and it's not like a girlfriend type of energy. It's the mother. This is the Empress here in reverse. So it's definitely, there's some sort of mother wound, but tapping in, you know, to this person, at the end of the day, they're really kind of by the book. This is Earth energy now. We got the Knight of Pentacles. When they try to impress someone, or when they make a move on someone, when they want to move forward with a relationship with someone, they do it in a very strategic, by the book kind of way. They don't make you guess. They don't try to, like, you know, they don't make you go off of the feeling that you have. They take action to show you that they care about you, and they take by the book steps towards you. This is someone who's going to want to take you on dates. This is someone who's going to want to offer you gifts, you know, someone who wants to show you how they feel, show you that they want to move forward with you. So that's what we have for there. Okay, let's get into their skin tone and their hair then. Just grab the all right, Spirit, let me know the skin tone of their person. What do they look like? Let me get one more. All right. So we have, for skin tone, we have light brown skin, light skin, some more fair skin combination. Let's see. We have dark brown skin, and then we have medium tan skin. So besides the light skin, you guys may live somewhere that gets a lot of sun, or if you're planning to travel or move to somewhere, this is a future spouse reading. So if you're like 16, you're likely not going to meet your spouse like next year, you know what I mean? So like when you're, you know, into your 20s a little bit, you may be moving and then meet this person somewhere that's warmer, or they may just come from a warmer country, climate. Let's see. For hair, Spirit, tell me what this person looks like. We have long hair. Ooh, I love a good man bun. And I love women with thick hair. We have dyed hair colors. Doesn't surprise me because at the beginning we did get the colored contacts combination. We have short hair, and then the last one, We have extra curly hair. Okay, cool. Where should we go next? I want to know what this relationship is going to be like. Let's start to tap into the energy of the relationship. Spirit, tell me what this relationship will be like. How are they going to get along? What are they going to be doing? What's the vibe of the relationship? Spirit, tell me the energy of the relationship. What is the energy of the relationship for them? Ooh. Ooh. You guys may struggle with being in the now. You guys may be the type of people that like you'll warm something up and you'll eat it half cold because you have no patience. Like, we have overthinking can spoil the magic, and then we have the now. And I'm hearing, I think it's called Be Here Now. It's a book. You can find it on Amazon. It's a spiritual book. It has like a blue cover, and then like the words are in white, I do believe. But that's a book recommendation that Spirit is channeling through for someone. But we have the now. So I feel like your relationship is honestly going to change. It's going to change a lot. Like, the first 2 years are going to be different from 5 years in, are going to be different from 10 years in. Like I said, this person is definitely very adventurous. They're someone who I really don't feel like I feel like they constantly recreate themselves. I get a little scorpionic or Plutonian energy with this person, where it's like they change, but with them, it makes sense and it's within reason. I feel like they've really worked on themselves, and they've done a lot of like shadow work, spiritual work, internal work. They have a really strong sense of self. They like accept themselves, the good and the bad, wholeheartedly, because they've done the work. And I feel like they really embrace themselves. This is something that's coming through. But overthinking can spoil the magic. For whatever reason, the universe is really wanting you guys specifically to be open to however the relationship goes. And honestly, in the beginning, some of you guys, I can feel that it made you a little bit nervous to hear that this person is cold, because it's immediately triggering like, I don't want this to be like how my last relationship is. I don't want another person that's just cold to me. It's not that this person is going to be cold to you, but they're not going to love bomb you. And that's not, reality. And I feel like, Spirit is kind of saying, if you tether, too much like fantasticality on, I don't even think that's a word, but if you tether like too much fantastical energy here, where you have unrealistic expectations, you may write off this person just because they're not like immediately love bombing you, which honestly, that's a sign of a manipulator. I had a date with a guy, and he was telling me, like, he was asking me certain questions, and I was answering them truthfully. And then he's like, yeah, I don't think we're going to be a match. And I was like, well, since you're already saying that, let me just be real with you. Any person that is willing to show you affection on the first date is a red flag. Because he's asking all these questions like, are you really open? Are you really da-da-da-da-da-da-da? And it's like, for the right person, and after those feelings grow. And, everybody's on their own journey. But me personally, I've learned not to allow myself to give all of myself to a stranger. Less than 24 hours ago, I knew you, and you're expecting me to be affectionate. That's just inappropriate. I mean, at the day, if you're feeling it, you're feeling it. But to question someone or critique them just because they're not there because you're a stranger, that's something that you just have to accept. Like, cherry on top if someone is super warm and sweet and that's just how they are. But if they're not, that's not a red flag. That's not a red flag. And you may be trying to fill a void. And I told him that. I'm like, listen, if you come across, someone and they're like that, that's a sign of danger. That's not, unless you can tell it's wholeheartedly genuine, that's someone looking to fill a void. And if they're already willing to show you affection and they haven't known you for 24 hours, who's telling what they gonna do after they get 2-3 dates in? You know what I mean? They may go cuckoo crazy on your ass. So anyways, I say all that to say, I always gotta include a personal experience. It's hard out here in these streets. We gotta share our experiences with each other. But I say all that to say the universe, even though these kind of readings are typically more fun and like engaging, Spirit specifically wants you to remain open to a genuine connection, and this is a connection that's going to develop in a very matter-of-fact kind of way. Like I was saying with them when we had that Page of Cups in reverse, and then didn't we have the Knight of Pentacles? I thought we had the Knight of Pentacles at some point. Oh, it was at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it was at the bottom of the deck. This person, they go by the book, like I was saying before. So they're not just like, oh, wild and crazy crash course right into you in the beginning, and then you know, we can kind of dial it back and try to pick up the pieces from there. This person is like, you know, they get to know you and they open up, you know, slowly. So we have find your sacred flow. You know, the universe is really trying to get you to be a bit more comfortable with things developing at a slower pace, but also that not being like something that triggers you or makes you worry. Because tapping into your future spouse's energy, this is just their personality, you know what I mean? And if you've ever been loved bombed, then you know that can be a serious red flag, you know what I mean? And this is so funny, look at this. We got welcome the divine masculine. I love it because I was getting that energy before. I was like, yeah, this person they're not very connected to their feminine energy. And like I said, they may have a bit of a mother wound, but like I said, they've done a lot of shadow work. So they've really worked on themselves. And we have the high priestess. They're intuitive, but not super connected to their feminine energy. So that may be what you have to bring to the table for them. Spirit, tell me a bit more about this relationship. What will this relationship be like? Okay. We have unstick the stuck. Wonderful. This person is really going to help you also heal a lot of your wounds. You know, if you have wounds from past relationships, all the better if you've done as much shadow work as they've done. But if you have... Yeah, I love this. The bottom of the deck, we have what's your honest truth. If you do have like parts of you that are stuck in your ways or stuck in general, like I said, Be Here Now may be a really good book for you guys to check out. But at the bottom of the deck, what's your honest truth telling you? You know, you may have spent like big chunks of your life hitting a wall because you've tried to be like what you think a wife looks like, or a husband looks like, or a life partner looks like, when really this person is going to allow you to be the fullest version of yourself, and that's genuinely how they are. You know, the way to get close to them is to open up and be genuine, regardless of how that is. They love what makes people different. Like I said, like when it comes to their friendships, I feel like all of their friends are different. They have a friend for like every occasion. All right, Spirit, tell me a bit more about what this relationship will be like. Yeah, I feel like this person is really going to take care of you and really inspire you to do your very best and to pursue your dreams. We have the abundance card. Like I said, this person is not afraid of hard work. Oh my God, this just reminds me of a TikTok I saw like 8 months ago. It was a long time ago, but it was like this girl, she was doing a TikTok, and it was like, my dad helping me at the beginning of when I first started my business, and then she cut to like present time, and she's like, now I have the ability to actually hire him and pay him a full-time wage. Like, oh my God, just so inspiring, such a beautiful story. And this person will really help you. Like, this person will be packing orders with you in the middle of the night to support you. Like, they're a hard worker. And we have the grounding card. This is someone you can really depend on. This is someone who talks through things. Great communicator. I was feeling that in the beginning, but I didn't say it, but I was feeling like, yeah, this person's a good communicator because they're really direct. A lot of air and earth sign energy with this person. They're going to tell you how they feel. They're not going to make you, you know, guess and play games and try to go round and round and figure them out. Like, they're really more direct, and they don't want you to be confused. They don't want a relationship that's they don't want to feel unstable themselves. They don't want a relationship that isn't close. They really want to open up to one person. Emphasis on the one person. They really just want their person. So we got transformation, and then we got duality. Let's talk about duality first, because this brings me back to what I was talking about, where it's like I was hearing slot machines. Like, this person, they want to, you know, they like to work hard, play hard for sure. Definitely a hard worker. And also, I feel like they're, you know, feminine when they need to be, like when they need to tap into their feminine energy. I feel like that's something that they will do, but you're definitely going to want to create that safe space for them to do so. But with the duality, that's definitely a mix of the light and dark. So this person may have like a big boy job, and then at night they're tying you up and got me hanging from the ceiling. Okay. They got you all tied up. And then we got transformation. So tapping into this energy, I feel like this person is really going to help you embrace yourself to the fullest extent. They really make it comfortable for you to fully open up and embrace yourself, and they want you to. All right, so let's jump to the next thing. Let's get into what they like about you. Let's get into what they like about you. Let me get like 1 or 2 more. Okay, we got 3 more. So what they like about you, though, we have your vulnerability. They love when you're open. They love when you're open. You don't take no shh. So you guys are definitely someone who's not afraid to speak up for yourself, and that may be something that you learned in a past relationship, and it's just like, I know myself, I'm sensitive, but you're not gonna run me over. Like, I'm not gonna experience that same energy that I have in the past where people ran me over because I didn't speak up. So now you guys definitely are someone who's not afraid to speak up. We have your energy, you're special. So you guys have like a special energy about you, very different. You guys may be more, quirky, and that may be why this is your future person anyway. We have your sensitivity, and sensitivity is a little bit different in vulnerability in that you feel things. You may be like empathetic or an empath. You may not have had a hard upbringing, but you have the ability to resonate with people who have. It's giving Princess Diana, you know what I mean? And that's why everybody loved Diana, because she was such a, what's the word? Like a humanitarian, even though she literally grew up in the castle royalty. We have your eyes. So you may have like really big doe eyes or feline. You may have like a feline gaze. Something about your eyes are special. You may have really pretty eyes. And then we have you're an independent thinker. Ooh, they're gonna love this, because if you guys have a different perspective, like if you're someone who's willing to play devil's advocate, not just like a yes man, if you're someone who will tell your friend like, dude, you're dead wrong in this situation, even if it's like once you guys get back to the house, they're going to love that, appreciate that. They appreciate not only that you can support them, but that you can also open up their mind, expand their mind. And especially if you have like something that you like to do that's a bit different, they love that you can expand their mind, because you know things that they don't know, or you have interests that they don't have themselves. All right, let's get some initials, and keep going. All right, so we got an N, we got T, we got G, we got L. We have an O, we have V, I just heard Victor. And then we have an A, I heard Amy. We have an E, we have a P, we have 2 Ps. Another A, so 2 A's now. Another N, so 2 N's. We have a B, we have an O, we have an R. 3 E's now? Is that? Oh no, that's just our second E. So there's 3 E's. The last one I turned over was also an E. So we got 3 E's. Okay, and then let's get into their Zodiac. Now, Virgo came right out, so I'll take it. But this part may get a little loud, so. We have Cancer, Taurus, Libra. Let me get one more. And Sagittarius. Oh, I love a good Sagittarius. I freaking love Sag placements. Okay, let's get into advice. Spirit, what else do they need to know about this relationship? One of these just flipped over immediately. We got the Dolphin. Yeah, and this person's really going to help you with this. They're going to help you not to take things so seriously, not to take life so seriously, and to be open to the ebbs and flows. Sometimes this person is more intense and serious, and they really want to connect to you, really get to know you. And, you know, it's not always like playful, and it's not always like super, super fun. Like, this person is a good balance of the yin and the yang. Like, they work hard, but they also like to have fun too. So we have the dolphin. This one is intelligence, grace, and playfulness. You're being guided to be like a child, to have fun and to enjoy life. Be playful, spontaneous. Well, we got the Sag energy, so they're known for being spontaneous. Enthusiastic and carefree. Find what excites you. Make your mark in the world. We are here to experience, expand, and create what we desire. So like I said before, this is the type of person who will literally sit up like, you know, at midnight with you, just packing orders and getting stuff together and trying to help you the best way that they can. So this is definitely that person who will be able to support you. They want to support you. So if you have goals, this person will make it easy for you to reach them. And then we have the polar bear and the rabbit. The polar bear, brave, resourceful, and enduring. You're being guided to ignite your spark for life and triumphantly move forward towards your heart's desires. You possess the emotional and physical strength to navigate any landscape with grace and conviction. You know, immediately with this one, I feel like some of you may be meeting your life partner as you're traveling and pursuing your dreams. So if that's something you've been wanting to do, but you've been staying solitary because you feel like you don't want to miss out on something. If I'm always traveling out and about pursuing my career, then my love life is going to suffer. And the universe is saying, no, that's actually just going to open you up for more synchronicity to actually take place. And then we have the rabbit. This one says opportunity, birth, and creativity. You're being guided to clean out your emotional and mental closet, release emotional baggage, and find your inner child, and design your life your way. Open your mind, heart, and eyes to the opportunities around you, and stay in one spot long enough to appreciate the moment. So tapping into this energy, a lot of nods to your inner child. Spirit is really wanting you to embrace your inner child. I'm going to pull some charms. This is going to get a little loud, so pause the video or turn it down if you have like headphones. I'm just going to pull some more charms just to get some more information about this relationship. We have flowers here. Yeah, and I'm getting an energy of this person really likes to treat you. Ooh, I love this. We have the Christmas tree. So this person really loves holidays, and I feel like that's something that you may have really thought, you know, this past Christmas and, you know, around the holiday time, like, man, I'm really getting to a point where I just want someone to celebrate these holidays with. So I feel like this person loves holidays, and they like to get extra festive, you know. They want to build gingerbread houses, and they want to carve pumpkins around Halloween and things like that. They want to do couple costumes. Like, this person is very much so like the yin and the yang, you know, playful but also serious when they need to be. We got the gun. So like I said, this person may be outdoorsy. They may like to hunt. They may like to go to the range if that's something that you're into. Also, I'm seeing Rihanna's gun tattoo under her arm. If you've ever seen that, that may specifically resonate with someone. We have the crown, which is funny because we were just talking about Princess Diana, but this person really is going to treat you like a king, really going to treat you like a queen. They really care about you. They really love you. We have the mask, which is exactly what I was talking about before, where it's like, you know, this person, you know, and we got the woven bags, the woven bag. So this person may have baggage, or they may have things that do weigh on them. And like I said, they've definitely done a lot of shadow work, but this person, you're not going to know immediately that they're super, super into you. They're friendly and they're likable. So it's not like you're going to have to read between the lines and do like mental gymnastics to keep up with this person. Not like that at all. But it's definitely like an energy of this person doesn't lay it all out there in the beginning. Like, this person, like I said, is very methodical. Like, they go about things in a very rational, you know, good pace kind of way. Not too slow, but not too fast. I don't know what this one is called. So I'm just going to show you guys, and if that resonates, then perhaps it resonates, but I don't know exactly what this shape is or what it means. So I'm going to put it off to the side so I can research it. You can also you know, go in the comments below if you know what that is or have any downloads about it. We have the dog. So you guys may have fur babies together. You may have a dog, they may have a dog, or you may really love animals. I'm also hearing veterinarian. If you're a vet, they're gonna love that you're a vet. We have the bow and arrow. I love it. I feel like this person, like, they're the type to celebrate, like, Sweetest Day, Couples Day, Valentine's Day, like, all of those days. Like, they really like to celebrate holidays and, like, romance you. You know what I mean? And then last thing we have is the flamingo. So that may be one of your spirit animals, your totem animals, and also I'm thinking Florida with that. And I feel like in the beginning of the spread we were talking about how they may be from a warmer climate. So like I said, I feel like that's a message for someone specifically, but that is what I have for you guys. You already know where you can find me. My Etsy shop is always linked in the description. If you want to go deeper, if you want your own private tarot reading, that's where you can find me there. But that is what I have for you today, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Star Tarot and the Appetite Point, this is your reading. We're getting into your future spouse, okay? Everything that we could possibly find out about them, we are going to get into today. So let's start right off with the physical description. Spirit, what is the eye color for group 1's future spouse? All right, let's see what we got. So we have light green eyes. This one says big brown eyes, so kind of like doe eyes. And we have gray eyes. Ooh, you guys got the more rare, unique type of eye colors. And then the last one is green eyes. I thought we already got green eyes. What was that? Oh, it was light green eyes. Okay, cool. All right. And then let's get into the style. Spirit, let me know the style for group 2, their person, their future spouse. Got a lot that came out for that one. Sorry, I'm just fixing the camera really quick. We got quirky style, so they're definitely an individualist. They like to do their thing. I feel like their style varies from day to day. We got e-girl, e-boy, so they may dress a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not punk. What is the word? Just like more edgy. We have athleisure style. They like to be comfortable. I'm telling you, you're going to have to take my sports bra and yoga pants out of my cold, dead hands, okay? Definitely feel them on the athleisure style. And then we have hipster style. 2 more, trendy style. Yeah, their style changes. I feel like this person is like a real individualist. And then the last one is dapper style. So they clean up nice. They know how to look good when they need to. If they go meet the parents, they're not going to be looking like, you know, looking scary. They're going to look like a handsome or beautiful, well put together person. I feel like like I said, they clean up nice. Like when they really are going somewhere or when they try, they really try. I'm going to put this one back because I didn't set my intention yet. Spirit, let me know what this person is like. What energy do they embody? Spirit, tell me about group 2's person. What energy do they embody? Okay, a lot came out for you. So we have the Empress and the Strength card. Ooh, really tapped into their divine feminine energy, but also their masculine energy. This person has grit. I feel like they have like a bit of a come up story, like someone who came from humble beginnings. Someone who's also had to work really hard for what they want. I feel like this person has something really nice when you meet them and they worked really hard for it. So they may already be a homeowner and they have a beautiful home, or, you know, they may have a boat and they really take care of their boat. I feel like they have a hobby and their hobby has something to do with like uptake, you know, like a lot of people will get like, you know, fancy cars, and it's not about just like flexing on people, like specifically BMWs, you know, because the thing that a lot of people don't understand about BMWs, you don't really get a BMW per se, like for the look of it. Like even though BMWs look nice, they require a lot of maintenance, you know, they're high maintenance cars. So typically, you know, people will get like these types of cars because they do, you know, take upkeep and they like to be engaged and have something that they can nurture, you know what I mean? Like plant moms, plant dads, they have something that they can nurture, and that's the same with this person. So we got the Tower. 3 major arcanas right out of the gate for you guys. Strength, Empress, and the Tower. That is a crazy combination. So how is this person? They're not afraid to start from scratch and do it all over if they have to. Like tapping into their energy, they're truly willing to start over if they need to. And I feel like they have before. You know, like I feel like this person would move away from their hometown and start a whole new life, not tell anyone. When they're younger, of course, or, you know, before they're married, they're not going to like leave their family or anything like that. But with this Tower, this is someone who's constantly kind of recreating themselves, especially in their younger years. And with the Strength card, they've learned a lot of lessons from being stubborn, I feel. Because some of the lessons that they've learned, they've kind of brought on themselves in a negative way. Like some of the things that they experienced, they genuinely didn't have to experience, but they've been hard-headed and they've learned where being hard-headed gets them. So this is a well-traveled, I feel, well-learned kind of person as well. 10 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Cups in reverse. They really believe in hard work. Now I'm hearing Mamba mentality, and I'm pretty sure that was like Kobe's thing. Kobe Bryant, Mamba mentality, like, and if you look up like the definition of Mamba mentality, I believe it's something similar to constantly like not recreating yourself, but constantly striving for the best version of yourself. I feel like is the definition of Mamba mentality, I'm pretty sure. And we got the 6 of Cups in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So to be honest, if it's easy, they don't want it. This is a very driven, very, like I feel like they have an intense gaze. Like this is a very intense kind of person, and once they make up their mind, they don't really budge on that. So a little stubborn. And the beauty about this person, like I said, I feel like they've done a lot of shadow work. They've worked through a lot of life lessons. So I feel like by the time you meet them, will have grown out of that. Like, okay, I'm going to be stubborn even when I should be compromising. You know, I feel like they have already learned, like, okay, if you're going to be in a relationship, you're going to have to compromise and open yourself up. So nothing to be like concerned about with them. But yeah, tapping into their energy, I definitely feel like this is someone who's sure. When they want to pursue you, when they see you and they know, like they know this is my wife, this is my husband, I'm going to proceed with them, I'm going to make it work with them. And even if this person isn't perfect and our relationship gets rocky and, you know, things start to, you know, go left, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to put my best foot forward. Like this is someone who will see a relationship through until there just isn't any more relationship. Like you would really have to like, they'd have to be a widow before they're going to give up on you. Like this is someone who has a hell of a lot of grit. Like they love so intensely. They're a very intense lover. I feel like their physical touch, and I keep getting this image of someone like grabbing at your shirt. It's like they always have to have one part of their body touching you. It's like you guys could be sleeping in the middle of the night and they got like a toe. They got a toe on you. But someone who always wants to be near you and cuddling you and just cuddly with you. Like you could be fresh out of the gym and they want to kiss and they want to hug and all of that. And you're like, oh my God, I need to take a shower. And they're like, I don't care. Like they love you fully. This person is a very intense lover though. That's coming through super, super strong. This person is very intense. All right, Spirit. We got the 3 of Cups. So they like to party. They like to have a good fun. They're a people person. I feel like this person may have struggled with having too much fun when they were younger, like party boy, party girl type of energy. I was definitely a rave girl when I was younger, and it's crazy because now I'm the complete opposite. I'm literally a homebody and I love it. I love to be in my home. I love to read books. I love to play with my my pets. I love to play with my son. Like, I'm so different. And with this person's energy, I feel like they're kind of similar in that way. We got the Death card too. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, Scorpionic, Plutonian type of energy with this person. A lot of beginning and endings with this Tower card. And the thing about the Tower is really similar energy to Death, in that it's like something being destroyed to be recreated again. You know, there's a new beginning in every ending. This person isn't afraid to start over. This person isn't afraid of change either. So if you, which this is the best person to be in a relationship with, in a marriage with, because a lot of people misunderstand marriage, and they think that, you know, you marry because you're so in love with that person. And it's not really, that's not really what marriage is about, even though there really does have to be a foundation of love and trust and loyalty. But the reason why long marriages actually stay together is because they make a decision in the beginning. Even if you change for better or for worse, like, you know, and people, everybody gets the speech. It's like you're being read your Miranda rights, and people still they forget it. Once you hear that this can and will be used against you, people start to tighten up. But when it comes to like that marriage speech, like people just, yeah, let's get to the kiss, you know? But long marriages last because, and I've spoken to many married people. I have a lot of married people in my life. Because you make a decision and a choice. I'm going to stick with you through it all. You could get dementia and I'm still going to be here for you and support you. You could get Alzheimer's. You could change just as a person. You know, I meet you in your home body, and then next thing you know, you're a party person. You know what I mean? Now, I don't advise anyone be with someone who's like self-destructive. You know what I mean? But if it's just like your person, they have this, you know, that's the thing, you know, that's what marriage is about. Like, you could change, and you're likely going to change. You've changed many times before I even met you. Who you were at 13 is not who you were at 16, is not who you were at 20, 25, and so on and so forth, you know? So I don't know why people expect, I just think we don't think about it, honestly. I don't think it's even about expectation. I think we just don't think about that far in advance. But you know, with marriage, it's just about you're making that covenant, that promise, like, I'm going to stick it out with you, whether you're the same or whether you change, as long as it doesn't get like destructive. And honestly, it's for better or for worse. So your person may go through like a tough year where they get stressed and they change, and it's not good. You know what I mean? But this person, one thing about them, they're going to see it through. Like, this person is so, I get such a dark energy with them. Like, they're so intense, so passionate. I get like blood play energy with them. Like, they want to do all that. Like, they want to be close to you. Like, they're so, I don't know what other word to use besides intense. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. I feel like they like pain, to be honest. Like, I do. I feel like they like pain. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I don't feel like you guys are going to have a traditional kind of relationship, in the sense that this is giving, like, the way that you live your life. You may have like a tiny home. If you've seen a tiny home, you guys may have a tiny home. You may be like more nomads, like you may like do RV living. Like, I feel like your life is going to be non-traditional in a way. Also, I'm seeing skydiving. This person may have a non-traditional type of job as well. Six of Swords in reverse. One thing about them, they're not freaking giving up. Like, it keeps coming out in so many different cards. They will not surrender. They will just keep working and working and working and working and working. And we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So when you meet this person, that's going to be different from 5 years into the relationship, so on and so forth. They're going to continue to change, and you will as well. All right, cool. So for those of you who are still here, you definitely earned their skin tone and their hair, because some of y'all were, I know some people are like, yeah, no, this is too intense for me. I'm like, click. I appreciate those who are open-minded and will stick through with me. So let's see for their skin tone. Group number 2, we have pale skin. Yeah, and I was seeing that before. I kept seeing someone with like really pale skin and like dark black hair, like they dye their hair black. Type black. We have light skin. We have suntan skin. And then we have light brown skin. So we got a good mix there. Let's get into their hair. Spirit, what is the appearance, the physical appearance of this person? We've got pixie cut, fade for hair. We got messy hair. Yeah, not surprising. We have short hair. We got frequently changes their hair. Yeah, they're a wild card. Ooh, and I just got like a really fun energy. And then we have wavy hair. All right, cool. You know what? Let's just jump right into, let's jump into what the relationship is going to be like. Spirit, what is the relationship going to be like for group 2? What do they need to know about this relationship? So this person is, I was hearing surprises, and then we have the good kind that came out. I'm going to pull a few more from this deck, but Spirit's telling me to pull one from here first. Something you need to know here. The Union of Hearts. A love connection that defies explanation. So Spirit is saying that this relationship is going to be exactly that level of intensity that you've been craving and that you've been wanting, that level of sureness of having someone be with you that really only wants you. And honestly, I get a little bit of a smothering energy. And all relationships are about, like, you know, compromise. So if you're not into that, like really having someone be overprotective of you and just like really on you, really wanting to like be close to you, you're gonna want to set that boundary with them. This is the person you marry, so obviously this isn't someone that, you know, you feel is too much, but this may be because you set that expectation like right out of the gate. We have relationship patterns. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. Yeah, this is giving soulmate energy. Some of you guys are going to be marrying your twin flame. And if you already know them and you feel like this describes them, that's just further confirmation. Because with Death in the Tower, like I said, this is a crazy mix here. Like, this is a very intense person. The Death card and the Tower card is already someone who recreates themselves, like I said. But your relationship isn't going to start the way that it's going to end. The relationship itself is going to change and transform as you change and transform as people. So definitely intense here. But it really does feel like in all the good ways. Like, you know, relationship patterns transformed, I'm feeling. And then we have actions speak loudly. So one thing about this person, at the end of the day, all relationships have problems. All relationships have, like, you know, their own things and whatever, but actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. This person is going to make it so you have absolutely no doubt that they love you. And there's really such a thing as right person, wrong time. So if you meet this person when they're young and they're constantly seeming like they're interested in different things and they have a little bit of an addictive personality, so that doesn't freaking help. They're always changing and evolving. Like, you know, there's still a chance for you to get married to this person. This is for those of you who already know them. It's just like you have to allow them to continue to create themselves. Don't try to stop them, you know? I always use this example. It's like if you're, you know, say you're cutting up some onions and then you accidentally drop the knife. You have a split second to make the decision. Are you going to try to catch it or are you going to let it fall? 9 times out of 10, people let it fall unless it's out of reflex. Because ain't nobody, yeah, I'm confident I can catch a kitchen knife, you know? This person will hurt you if you try to stop them from changing. And this is, again, specifically for those of you who are already dealing with this person. And it's not even because that's what they intended to do. You know, a knife is not conscious. This is just what happens. And with someone like this who really has to learn themselves through experience, you know, some people can watch other people go through things and they're like, yeah, I don't want to go through that. So they learn through observation. But this is likely a person who has to learn from experience. So you guys, let them grow, like let them be, and they'll let you be, and they're going to love the hell out of you. Oh my God, like when they choose you, they choose you. Like this person is so freaking intense. one step ahead is all you need. Ooh, that could be confirmation for someone. As far as like, if you're wondering when you're going to meet your future spouse, one step ahead is all you need. So you may already know what this part of your journey is, but I'm feeling like there's just one thing that's missing. Like there's just one thing, you know what I mean? And I feel like you guys know what that is, whether it's like, okay, my confidence is usually the best when I, you know, am this type of aesthetic, when I look this way, or so you change up your look and then, or you get on a health kick, you decide to change your lifestyle, you know, and you know, like I feel like a little bit of an energy group too, where you guys are holding your energy back consciously yourself. Like I do get a bit of an energy here where it's like, you know, that you could meet the love of your life like any moment. It kind of feels like the calm before the storm too for some of you. It's like things are quiet, too quiet. And it's like, you know, you're in a good position mentally. You've worked on things. You've released, you know, your ex and, you know, whatever you've done, a lot of shadow work. You've gone through an ascension, whatever, you know, you're ready to love someone in full. But there's just one thing, and you know what that is. So, but also this is just, you know, confirmation for some of you who are just, you know, kind of waiting, and you're like, Spirit, I'm ready. I'm ready to get married. It's ghetto out here in these streets. Like, please take me to my wife, take me to my husband. I don't want to be out here anymore. It's so funny because I saw a tweet the other day and it was talking about Jason Momoa and what's her name? It's like at the tip of my tongue. She was in the Cosby Show. What's her freaking name? Is it Lisa? She's got dread. She's like lighter brown skin. And then, you know, Aquaman. I saw a tweet not too long ago, and it was like, yeah, they saw it was ghetto and they got back together. Same for Miguel and his wife. I don't know her name. We have integrate your knowing. So I feel like you really have the ability to channel this person and to keep them at bay. They're just, you know, more of an intense person. My best friend is like this. She's so intense and a little like, she seems a little like spazzy, you know what I mean? And you have to really love them to embrace that energy, especially if you're just getting to know someone. And just loving her as a friend has taught me not to like judge people for who they appear to be when you first meet them, because there's so much more to people than, you know, what you just see in a split moment. And there's so many factors that can impact how a person comes across. And yeah, with you guys, I feel like this is like, okay, someone who's very intense, you may find that that's a lot for you, but I do feel like you're built for it, and you have like all the skills needed for this relationship to be successful. We have, what does your soul say? Yeah, this person's gonna want to get deep. Oh, before, I don't think I said it, but when I said blood play, like in the beginning of the reading, that could literally be like, you know, like a kink of theirs, but also I was seeing like a bloody handshake. Like they may go there. Like I was watching this show Black Ink years ago, and there was this girl on this show, and she was like kind of lighter brown skin, and she had dreads too, and that's what she did with her boyfriend, like in their marriage ceremony. I don't think they got officially married, but that is something that they did. Like it was like, if you know, you know. It's just like very intense, like that gritty, scorpionic, dark energy, but not in a negative way, you know what I mean? Like, dark energy is not negative. It's just, it's energy. That's kind of like the energy I get with them, where they're very, very, very interesting. We have the changes card. We already know by now this person definitely is always recreating themselves, and this is talking about what the relationship is going to be like. So I feel like you have what it takes to handle this person, and vice versa. You guys really are made for each other, especially if you've stuck along this long in the reading. Like, this is your spread, and you may really resonate with this energy, or you may be someone who has such a full cup that you really have the ability to pour into someone like this. And then we have, what does your soul say? So this person like really wants to get deep with you. They really want to feel you. This person is such a deep person. Like, they'll explore those dark crevices of self. And then we have creator fire. Ooh. So this person may have some really intense fire placements. This could also represent their passion, and they may just be extremely passionate about you. They could be a fire sign. We are going to get into their zodiac sign as well, of course. So let's get into what they like about you. This will kind of tell us more about the relationship as well and how you guys kind of mesh with each other. So let's see, we have your lighthearted energy. So they may go like, you know, they may be a little, what's the word? It starts with an N, I'm pretty sure. Neurotic, I think is the word I'm looking for. Like, kind of like really in their head, and they kind of just allow their head to go and go and go and go and go. And I feel like you just kind of like, you're like, you don't take it very seriously. Like when this person may be even freaking out, like you don't fight fire with fire. You don't yell at them. You don't overreact. You don't fly off the deep end just because, you know, they're very intense. You're very grounded. I get very much so mad scientist energy with this person. I feel like they have a layer as well when you guys live together. Like they definitely have like their, just like either a craft room or like they're a lot of guys like to work in the garage, but I'm getting more of a room energy where this person has a space, like an office, where they can just kind of like do their own thing, you know, like, I don't know, research like crazy, stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning reading books or whatever. Like, you know, I feel like this person has a space where they can just kind of be them, and you just, you know, bring them a little snack, like, okay, this is they're on a bender tonight, babe, I'm going to bed. Here's a snack. You know, but very much so like a homebody in the sense that you don't have to wonder like, oh, are they gonna go out and have a crazy night on the town? Like, no, it's very much so in their head. Like all of their craziness is very confined. They like the way you flirt. That's what they like about you. I get a little hot and cold energy from you guys, but in the best possible way. Like, you know how to make them crazy a little bit. You know how to make them question as well, and they love that because they feed into it. You know, this isn't someone, you play too cool, they start playing too cool as well. They want to crack you open. They want that intensity from you. Like, this is someone who will work for you. We have your open mind. So I feel like you guys are open to what they have to say, their opinions as well. This person may be into like conspiracy theories. This person may be into like odd topics and things like that. They may have like I feel like this person knows like one fact about every subject. We have your playful demeanor. So I feel like you're very playful. I'm getting a cat-like energy from you as well, where it's like, you know, and the thing about cats is, right, you have to earn their love, but for whatever reason, there's just something about cats that just makes you want to love them, even if well, for me personally, I don't mind when cats scratch, but I've raised a lot of feral cats, so that may just be a me thing. But typically people don't mind if cats are in a bad mood and they're being bougie or whatever, because they just know that's just cats, you know, and I feel like this person loves that. Your innocent nature. So you guys may be like oil and water, like you're really grounding for them. Really grounding from them, someone that they can depend on, and they like that you're a bit, you know, innocent. Like if they think the worst, they like that, because that could be very, very bad. Like if there's someone who thinks the worst and then you don't, you know, like honor how you feel, and you immediately start thinking the worst with them instead of like, okay, we got to ground the situation so we can have some balance here. That could be real toxic, you know, and real bad. And then we have you don't take no shit. So tapping into your energy, you seem very strong. You seem like someone who can really handle them. When they get out of line, immediately, you're not going to try that shit with me. You could be crazy all you want, but don't try to play in my face. Like, I feel like you guys are quick, you know, on your feet, quick with your mouth, like, and not in an aggressive kind of way where you're going to hurt them, because I do feel like this person is very sensitive. Very, very, very sensitive. And that's the thing about Scorpios, like, they can dish it out, but a lot of us can't handle it. I'm not a Scorpio. I have a Scorpio rising, and I have some other heavy Scorpio placements. And you think about Scorpios, like, think of a Drake, right? Someone who can be like totally misogynistic and not that fair to women, but also a woman does one thing and he's flying off the deep end singing love songs for 6-7 years. Okay, where do we want to go next? Let's see. We did what they like about you. Let's get into their initials, and then we'll do zodiac sign. Ooh, we got a Y. I don't get Y very often. Okay, so we have H, 2 H's. We got 2 A's. We got a U, we got a C, we got an I. We have another A, so 3 A's now. We have an S, we have G, we have D, we have P, T, another T, I, we have an R, we have F, we have O, we have X. I don't get that one that often either. We have another G, and is that the only E we got? Oh, there's one more too that I didn't flip over. Yeah, that was the only E that we got. So 1 E, and then a second D was that last one. And then we'll get into, let's get their zodiac sign. Bet you Scorpio comes out, or one of the darker signs, Capricorn, Aries. I'm sending everybody who watches Pal to $1 if none of those signs come out. I'm serious. Now listen, don't hold me to it. Okay, we got Scorpio. We got Scorpio, we got Virgo, we got Libra, and then we got Cancer. Not at all surprising. Like, this person is so intense, but at the end of the day, they're just a big baby. And then, is that Cap? No, that's Aries. And then we got Aries. Cool. Okay, and then let's get some advice from Spirit to see what you need to know about this relationship. Spirit, what does group 2 need to know about this relationship? We got Dragonfly. Now I'm hearing Fireflies by Owl City too. That may be like a song for someone specifically, or trying to think of the lyrics. I guess maybe they're a bit of a dream. I was just trying to think of the lyrics to see if there's anything that I could think of in there that would like be a message. But you may want to listen to that song, or that may be a song you were really into years ago. You may have just listened to it recently, or it may be something for you there. And we have these two that wanted to come out. All right, so we have the wolf and the polar bear. You guys may have chose group 1 as well, because the polar bear and the dolphin also came up for group 1. The wolf, loyal, alert, and playful. You're being guided to lead by example. Be kind, compassionate, and have unconditional love towards yourself and others. Accents your inner brilliance. Utilize your infinite power. Break free from any limiting paradigms and begin to walk your new path. And I definitely get this energy. This person is going to challenge you, but it's going to be worth it. Worth it because like their love is definitely unconditional towards you. They decide that you're their person, and once you're married, they will not marry again. They will not marry someone if you guys break up. They're just going to be single for the rest of their lives. Like, they will not let go. They will not give up. Like, this person has a lot of grit to them. They do not care. There's this line in, I think it's Friends, by the Carters, Jay-Z and Beyonce. And there's a line in the song, and he says, even if she burned the house down, I ain't leaving, like something like that. And he's talking about, like, he said, even if my wife, you got it, but that's what he's talking about. Like, he says, even if my, you know, if the house burned down, I'm not leaving, you know. And that's how this person is. Sorry if anything has moved, you guys. I swear I put in a new battery, but what I actually did is I took out the old battery and then I put it back in, because the new battery is the same brand and color. So wow. But yeah, this person, you know, unconditional love, but this person is, so you're being guided to lead by example. Like I was saying before, like if this person, you know, freaks out, you're being guided to remain kind, remain gentle, and this person is definitely going to reciprocate that energy. And then we have Dragonfly, beauty, versatility, and spontaneity. You're being guided to put yourself in the spotlight. You're beautiful in countless ways, and your soul shines brightly. You possess a unique, vibrant personality and great versatility. Utilize these qualities to create a life of passion, purpose, and joy. So you guys, tapping into this person's energy, like they're going to really help you expand, and you're being guided to expand through this relationship. So I feel like this relationship will help you tap into the innermost crevices of yourself. And this person is definitely something that can really help get that side out of you. You know, if you grew up and your parents weren't that loving, this person is going to trigger that out of you. They're going to trigger that loving side and that vulnerability. Sex is going to be amazing with this person, first of all. Like, so, like, just, listen, they going to have you whichever way, all over the place. Yes, very intense lover. Polar bear, brave, resourceful, and enduring. You're being guided to ignite your spark for life and triumphantly move forward towards your heart's desires. You possess the emotional and physical strength to navigate any landscape with grace and conviction. So tapping into this energy, like you're built for it. Don't worry. I know this pile was very intense, so like I said, I feel like if this wasn't for you, you would have dropped off by now. But you know, if you're not someone who's afraid of a challenge, you'll be fine. We have dolphin, intelligence, grace, and playfulness. You're being guided to be like a child, to have fun and enjoy life. Be playful, spontaneous, and enthusiastic and carefree. Find what excites you. Make your mark in this world. We're here to experience, expand, and create what we desire. So I feel like this person is really going to be there for you. Make it really easy for you to explore all the parts of yourself. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, like they're here for it. Very, very supportive. And also very, very intense. You knew I was going to say that, I'm sure. Like, take a shot every time I said intense. Like, you're going to be lit by the end of this pile. That is what I have for you, group 2. You can always check me out on Etsy if you want your own private tarot reading. But that is what I have for you today for your future spouse reading. And I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Finchonite. Hi, Piper. My cat is wanting some attention. And the Mermaid Tarot. This is your reading. We are getting into your future spouse. Basically everything we could possibly find out about them. The piles so far have been very interesting. Seriously, if you felt called to another pile, definitely at least watch like the first 10 to 15 minutes because I feel like these are all going to be very different and they have been so far. So let's jump right into the physical description. Let's get into their eye color. Group 3, you got dark green eyes. I like it. I like it. I know you guys can hear her running all around. She's got the, what do you call them? Some people say the zoomies. We got black eyes. So very, very dark brown to the point where they look almost black. We got big brown eyes, so like doe eyes. You love to see it. And then we got green eyes. We got dark green eyes for you before, okay? So heavy on the green eyes for you guys, group 1. Let's get into their style. What do they dress like? Or sorry, did I say group 1? I meant to say group 3. We have grunge style. We got athleisure style. Trendy style. Ooh, I feel like this person, they really smell good. They invest a lot in their smell. And then we have hipster style. So I feel like this person is kind of like a trendsetter in a way. Like, and it doesn't even have to do with always dressing like super crazy, but I feel like they like wear certain things and then years later, everybody's wearing those things. And it's like, I've been wore that. You know what I mean? Like type of thing with them. I feel like they are really kind of ahead of the times when it comes to fashion. They may be a fashion guy, a fashion girl, someone who's really into like high fashion. Like they study runway, they study commercial, they study like fashion. They may be a designer or just like really into aesthetics. Spirit, tell me what they're like. What is the energy like for group 3? Their future spouse, their life partner, their wife, their husband. What is the energy like for group 3? What energy do they embody? What are they like? We got the Wheel of Fortune and it flew out. Hold on, let me see if I can fix the light really quick. Looks a bit dark to me. We got the Wheel of Fortune for you guys. So this person, it kind of depends on the day to a degree. Like, you know, what they look like, what they're like. They really kind of like are a jack of all trades, someone who changes pretty frequently. I feel like they can be whatever they need to be in the moment. Very mutable energy I get with them. We got the Four of Swords. So I feel like this person is very, I get like a bit of a stoic energy from them. Very stoic. Thinks about what they say before they say it. Thinks about what they do before they do it. They've been through a lot. They've reflected on it as well. Need a sip of water. Someone who has been through some things, but they don't make you pay for it, but they do have a lot to say about it. So a lot of wisdom with them. What is their energy like, Spirit? Tell me about Group 3's person. Ooh, we got the Lover. So very romantic, and the Hierophant. Yeah. Ooh, oh my God. The Four of Wands too. Wow. The Four of Wands is the marriage soulmate card, and then we got the Lovers, which is like divinely guided. So this person is very romantic, heavy on the romantic energy. Yeah, all these groups are freaking completely different. Group 2 had an edgelord. Group 1 had someone who was more on the simple side, really sweet but simple. And with you guys, I'm getting like this person is wise, kind of stoic. They've been through a lot, but very, very sure of the romance, very romantic, sure of you. This person wants to go on vacation. They may have a lot of money. They may come from money. There may be an inheritance, or this could be like one of the few lucky people who have won like a really big lottery win. Because I immediately get a lot of travel with you guys. They want, the base of your relationship is really about you. So whereas some people marry for like stability, some people marry so that they have a partner they can do life with, the base of your relationship is genuinely the connection that you share, you know? And they really treat you like a king. They really treat you like a queen. They shower you with love, attention, abundance. This is the person who will literally bring you flowers home when you you know, have flowers for you. Like when they get off of work, this is the person that will make dinner for you. This is the person that will literally massage your feet and kiss them. This is the person that will draw you a bath, put rose petals in it. Like this person is very, very romantic and very considerate, very much so all about you. They kind of baby you a little bit, to be honest. They always want to make sure, like, are you okay? You know, they always want to, oh, I love this. I didn't even see this before. You may see 222 as an angel number, but we have the Two of Swords in reverse and the Two of Wands, so they don't want to fight you. They're willing to compromise. And I do feel like they think a lot more than most people do about what would make the next person happy. They're really someone who's always on their feet. And I love this energy because I'm getting like an Italian dad energy for whatever reason. Where it's like, you know, like Italian men, they do, well, there's no point in trying to generalize because this is not the same in everyone's household, but they are willing to cook, you know, and typically they do know how to cook. And tapping into this energy, I was just getting this Italian dad energy that came through where it's like he's cooking dinner and all you have to do is like show up at the table, but everything else, like he has a complex recipe for everything. He loves to cook. And this could also be a feminine energy as well. Of course, that would be more like stereotypical, what you typically see, but I feel a bit of an enigmatic energy with this person where something they'd like to do is typically for the other gender role. Now, if you guys are same gender, then that would make total sense. But if this is like a cisgendered relationship, this person kind of likes to do like what the other person in society would typically be expected to do. So like for an example, if you're a woman, you marry a man, this man is going to cook and clean for you and then also go to work. And then vice versa, like if this is a woman you're marrying and you're a man, this is like someone who would not be struggling to think about what men do. But you get it. You can come up with your own examples. I don't want to get distracted. We got the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this person is very intuitive, they have very much so a feminine energy, very considerate of your feelings. and a little bit sensitive themselves. Nine of Wands in reverse, very non-confrontational. And with this Hierophant, it's definitely through experience. So I feel like this person is very different, especially with that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a wild card, you know. I believe the Wheel of Fortune is Aquarius energy. I know the Fool card is, and I don't know if the Wheel of Fortune is Aquarian energy, but that is the energy that I'm feeling. Anything else about this person, Spirit? What are they like? What energy do they embody? We got the Sun card, now the Two of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, I feel like this person was engaged before. They may have been married before as well, because the bulk of their relationships, or not their relationships, the bulk of their lessons that they have learned have been through a relationship that didn't work out. And they really wanted to love that person. They really wanted it to work. But at the end of the day, you know, you just got to cut the cords and admit, like, this isn't someone for me, or someone willing to put in the effort and the energy to be here. But somehow there's still a beam of light with this Sun energy. I love people like this. I'm always so like amazed and awestruck by people who have been through a lot, and they're still so happy and joyous. And it's like, once you hear their story, they're like, it's like, how the hell did someone like you go through all of that? It's baffling, you know. It doesn't make sense. Like, I feel like this person has, they may have been like, you know, really taken advantage of in a past relationship. Like, I feel like a partner really hurt them and really affected them. And they're still a being of love, still trying to be the best lover, show up, be the best mother, best father to your children, to your fur babies, to your farm, whatever you guys, whatever your life, you know, goes with this person. They really do try to put their best foot forward. And I feel like it comes from a place of, I never want someone to feel the way that I felt. And that's why they do everything that they can to treat you like a king, like a queen. And another thing, honestly, they may have taken someone else for granted. They may have taken someone else for granted, so they left them, and then they had to figure themselves out. And, you know, they may have gone on their own journey and realized, like, people aren't going to be here forever if you play with them, or if you don't put your best foot forward. So it may be been that they had been left, or, you know, someone gave up on them, and that taught them, like, oh, shoot, I can actually lose someone, and to be a better person. Definitely learned from it, though. And I feel like I've got that from every pile so far, so I'm glad to see it. I mean, we are getting into your life partner, the person you're going to marry, so. All right, let's get back into the physical description. Spirit, the skin tone of this person. What do they look like? So, we have light skin, medium brown skin, we have light brown skin, and then darker tan skin, and then the last one, dark brown skin. All right, cool. And then let's get into the hair of this person. We got short hair. We got wavy hair. Ugh, I love wavy hair. We have braids, curly hair, straight hair, and what's the last combination? Open up. Dark, thick hair. So a good mix with that. All right, cool. Let's see. Let's see what the relationship is going to be like. Spirit, tell me more about this relationship. They came out right away, so let's get into these. Ooh. Ooh. You know, it's so funny that I said, like, your farm, taking care of your animals, like, as an example, just not even thinking, because I'm getting that energy again. We have get back to elemental and creator alchemy. So I feel like you guys, your pile, you guys are the most likely to say, You want to get off social media? Yeah, I want to get off social media. Do you want to go live in Costa Rica? Yeah, I want to go live in Costa Rica. Do you want to learn how to build our own farm and be living like Bretman Rock out here with all of our plants and getting real farmy? Yeah, let's do it. And you both just do it. Like, I feel like you guys are most likely to get out of the matrix. Of course, not all of you will, but we have Creator Alchemy and Get Back to Elemental. So I see you guys, you may even be a minimalist, but I see you guys living like a really elemental lifestyle. This person may be Wiccan, or they may practice a religion that has to do with the elements. This could be, honestly, elemental represents all the elements. So I can't even say, oh, like they're an earth sign. You know what I mean? Because elemental is all the elements. We have Creator Alchemy. So as far as what their relationship is going to be like, really taking something out of nothing, you know, like there's definitely an energy here of you guys not expecting all that comes out of this relationship. This relationship is going to be so fulfilling and just way more meaty than you thought it was going to be. Even if you're vegan, like, it's just like an energy of this relationship having so much substance and depth and romance. Like, I see you guys really embracing each other. You really love each other. I seen a TikTok months and months and months ago of this couple that they do this little activity where they're blindfolded and then they touch each other, like not in a, you know, sexual kind of way or anything, but they just feel their partner, or they close their eyes or they're blindfolded, and in the TikTok, the guy was sitting behind her, she was sitting in front of him, like, so he's sitting like with his legs open and she's like in there and he's hugging her, and they're just kind of like swaying and feeling each other's energy. And it's just basically an exercise where you can really get to feel, like, I get a very sensual, like, what's that word? What do you call people when they're really just kind of boho type energy? I get that energy with you guys very strongly. And then we have success and transformation. So who you are entering this relationship is not who you're going to be leaving it at the best possible way. You know, you have those relationships where you're not who you were when you stepped in, and maybe years after the relationship, looking back, you can say, I can appreciate that relationship, but you didn't leave and you didn't leave whole. You know, you left with a bunch of trauma and worries that you didn't have before. With this, success and transformation feels very wholesome, feels very good. It feels like, you know, wow, very long-lasting marriage with you guys, I can say as well. Like, happy throughout well, we did get the Creator Earth card that did come up, so there's that Earth energy. Like, happy for the majority of the relationship. You know how, you know, relationships go through phases where a lot of times, you know, it can be very happy, but it can also be very sad, very stressful. Like, you go through so much. For you guys, you really do have a happy marriage. And then we have Creator Earth that just came up. So this may be a relationship with two earth signs, or I'm also feeling earth and air. Heavy earth placements. Your partner could have earth or air. You could have heavy earth or air placements. What's the relationship going to be like, Spirit? Oh, no way. Oh my God. Creator Air. Wasn't I literally just saying earth and air, earth and air? And we had Creator Earth, and now we have Creator Air. And this is a thick deck. This deck, I don't know how many cards it has, but I feel like it has, I have the box. Someone was asking about this deck. It's the Sacred Creators Oracle, 67 cards. So a lot of cards in this deck. Yeah, look at this, you guys. We have Prosperity Sisters, our happiness and joy. Like I was just saying before, like a very happy marriage. You know, there's plenty of people living out there not happy in their marriage, and it's like, at least you have partnership, but they're not happy. Changes. Like I said, a lot of transformation here in this relationship. Who you are in the beginning of the relationship is not who you're going to be 10 years in, but in the best possible way. All right. We have choose who you are becoming. Oh, I love it. And cut the cords of doubt. You guys are just what the other needs. And I feel like you guys have craved a different lifestyle other than the one you have for a while. And this person gives you the support and stability to actually do so. So whereas, you know, it may not be something that you can exactly do to like live off the grid. Like I feel like this person is already really spiritual and kind of like boho themselves. So I feel like they already know how to garden, or they already have one. They already know how to plant and grow crops and things like that. Like this person has a lot of knowledge when it comes to like soil and climate and growing vegetables. That's just something coming through so strong with them. But I also feel like this may be a transformation you guys go through literally together. Choose who you are becoming. You know, it's not like, oh, I'm going to become this because society has influenced me so much that I slowly but surely just turned up here. Like this is like, this person is going to give you the support to really be intentional about who you want to be. And they're going to give you the support because they want that for themselves as well. They're like, yes, let's freaking do it. Let's do it. Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And then we have cut the cords of doubt. So this person is very sure of you, very sure of themselves. Spirit, what is this relationship going to be like? We have creativity that came out. You guys are going to be so like, your home, very warm, but very quirky and fun. Like, ooh, and I love architecture. I really do. I freaking love seeing homes that are designed. Like, I love to see like all the different themes and things like that people have in their homes. Like minimalistic, I can appreciate, but it ain't for me. Like I love for my home to feel lived in. I love for my home to have personality. And I feel like your home is going to be like the place that everyone wants to, we're needing to have a good together. It's so-and-so's birthday. Can we do it at your house? Because everyone loves your house. Like it's so cool and unique and it feels so good vibes. I see you guys staging. I see you guys doing it under the moonlight in your backyard. Like, just living the freaking dream, you guys. Like, and it's just because you finally get that confirmation. Like, okay, I don't have to be a certain way, so I'll appeal to people so that I can get my future husband, so I can get my wife. Like, because you have each other, it's so easy to just immediately disconnect from, you know, society standards and to truly live your way. We have honoring your energy that came out, which is so beautiful and in line with everything we've been getting, because I truly see you honoring each other's energy, but honoring your own vessel and your own energy and saying, this is who I am, this is who I want to be, this is the life that I'm choosing. And you have your partner to do it with you. And wow, you guys, like seriously living the dream. And I just saw 222 on the clock. So, did I say that in the beginning of your reading, that 222 maybe was that for you guys? Maybe that was someone else. I'm pretty sure it was for you guys because you had the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. We have creativity, really creating a life that you can enjoy, a life that you could be proud of, enjoying each other, loving each other. Like, seriously, there's genuinely so much love in this marriage, in this relationship, in this partnership. We have psychic development at the bottom of the deck. You love to see it. Oh, this makes sense. So we have the reunion of souls and we have the struggle card, but with everything else that I've gotten, I mean, honestly, every marriage has struggle. So let's be real about it. No need to sugarcoat it, but I do genuinely feel like the struggle is related to the past life you may have had with this person. But I'm feeling past life lover energy. Like I said, there's no need to be like, oh, but don't you worry, because I mean, it's a marriage. There's going to be struggle and that's just like reality. But, you know, with the reunion of souls, you guys have a past life relationship with them. You've known each other before and your souls recognize each other. And, you know, with the struggle card, you'll see how this manifests. This could be like I said before, I was feeling it and it directly fell out with this card at the same time. And that's how I was feeling, where it's like, you know, in a past life, it couldn't work out, but it's like, finally, I found you in a lifetime where we're both ready, or we're both willing, or we're not in 2 separate classes, or we're not too different. Like, you know, like what, for whatever reason, there's nothing holding us back this time. Like, we can actually be together. So both of you are just like, just right. Just like, you fit together really like a puzzle piece. So with that being said, let's get into their zodiac sign first, and then we'll get into their initials. I may even do some charms for this one. Spirit, can you tell me the zodiac sign for this person? We have Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, and Leo. Ooh, that's the first time I'm seeing Leo today. You love to see it. You know, and Leos are really big softies. Leos have the hugest hearts. Like, trust and believe. Being in a relationship with a Leo, if they're not toxic, if they're fully developed, which this person is, and then we got Cancer, they're going to love you like they love themselves, you know? I feel like Leos get a bad rep for being cocky, or you got to be so strong to be with a Leo, and it's like, not really. Leos can be very supportive and very, very caring, biggest hearts, like very, very protective as well. Protective over those they love. I'm hearing, okay, I'm seeing, this is like specifically someone's, have your psychic gifts been going insane nowadays? Like, side note, have your psychic gifts developed like faster than they ever have in the last like 3-4 months? Because it has for me. But I'm seeing someone, a father, he has a man bun, blonde hair, and with his daughter, and he treats her like a friggin' princess. Oh, you know who this reminds me of? What is his name? It starts with a Z. It's like Zeph, maybe his name is. He's on TikTok and he posts his content on Instagram as well, but he has this like, it's almost set up like a podcast with his daughter, and he'll just, you know, ask her different questions and they'll do cute little stuff, and it's just like that. Like, that's the energy. If you know, you know. Drop the name in the comments if you know who it is. Yeah, let's get into their initials. Spirit, what are the initials for group 3? We have J, A, E. We got 3 E's so far. We have I, we have O, 2 O's. We have N, we have U, another I. We have C, we have S. We have T, and last but not least, we have a D. Oh wait, no, there's one more that wasn't flipped. Another E, so 4 E's, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, I completely almost forgot what they like about you. I meant to do that way earlier in the reading. Sorry about that. Let's see. What do they like about you? We have your energy, you're special. Yeah, and they feel that off you. They feel like you're the one immediately. Well, we did have the reunion of souls, so but they really do feel like you're different and special, and it's energetically, they feel so attached to you, and they're immediately disarmed with you. This person, like, regardless of how they have to be with other people, with you, they just completely melt and disarm and surrender. We have your open mind, which is a part of what makes it possible for you guys to live this different kind of life. And there's so many forms of lives, right? So a different kind of life, living, you know, not in a way that we live like in mainstream society, doesn't have to necessarily mean that you live off the grid without social media, whatever. That's just like the energy I was feeling super strong here with you guys. But they love that you're open to it, and they love that you're open to different forms of living. We have your hair. So you may dye your hair a lot, or you may have like a unique hairstyle. They love your hair. Oh, especially for my natural queens out there, okay? My natural women, they're gonna love your hair. They're going to love your hair. And even for my natural kings out there, okay? They're gonna love your hair. We have your eyes. They love your eyes. I just feel it. Like they stare into your eyes so intently, so intensely when they communicate to you. They really listen. They hang on your every word. It's like honey dripping from your lip, and they just want to kiss you, but they respect you, so they allow you to speak, but they're so immersed in everything that you have to say and everything that you are. Wow. Wow. And then we have you live your truth. So I feel like you guys have done a lot of personal development yourself. I'm going to get some advice from Spirit on this relationship. Spirit, what else do they need to know, or anything else you need to say to them? Group 3, anything else they need to know? We got the Frog. And immediately I was getting an energy of jump on this opportunity. Do not get in your own way. Do not start self-sabotaging. Oh, they love me. They like me too much. Don't start getting in your own way. Let them love you. Group 3, you deserve it. Impulse, adaptivity, and voice. You're being guided to jump over any obstacles and embrace the change in your life. Truth has an expiration date, and the time is now to speak your new truths. Show the world your voice, acknowledge your desires, and leap with faith towards what matters to you. So this is about allowing yourself to do that 180 and to really embrace who you are and what you want to be. And say that in the beginning of the relationship, you know, let them know. Don't just, well, I'll go with whatever they say, because it's a very mutual support I have here. And you know, I feel like this is really like partner in crime energy. Like they match your energy. Like if you're getting pissed off, like they're gonna immediately defend you. Like they're pissed too. Like, you know what I mean? Like they have your back, you guys. They have your back. So just throw it in there, even if you know, don't put that much weight on it. Like, you know, I would always love to, like my dream life is, you know, living off the grid in Costa Rica, living off the land. They will match your energy, you guys, and they're like, they're gonna want to take that journey with you and support you, and they're all for it. We have the butterfly. This is a totem animal for some of you, or a totem like spirit, a spirit animal, something, your guides, or a way that you see, get different messages. Some of you have a loved one that passed on that communicates to you or shows up in the form of a butterfly whenever you need support, whatever. Butterflies are significant. Someone has a butterfly tattoo. Mind, body, and soul transformation. You're being guided, and then your kid's name or something like that. That's going to be like very specific for someone. Now, if I said all of that and you're still doubting, I don't know what to do, because that was very specific. Like your kid's name on the tattoo or by the tattoo, the butterfly tattoo for someone. You're being guided to embrace change and detach from what no longer serves you. Begin now to recognize your own beauty and elegance, and the world will do the same. A lot of change energy for you guys. I definitely see like a lot of transformation and change with this one. And then we have the elephant, affectionate, intelligent, and physical strength. You're being guided to focus on relationships in your life that bring harmony, stability, opportunity, and unconditional love. And let me tell you, group 3, you're definitely going to get that with this person. They're going to love you the way the way you would see in a Disney movie, but I'm telling you. There is no obstacle that can hinder your forward movement. You possess limitless mental and physical strength, is what this one has. You guys, I'm so grateful that you're getting this type of love, because this is the type of love that you can't buy. This is the type of love that you can't think of and write down like my perfect person would have these qualities. This is the type of a love to be experienced, and that is just such a blessing. Oh my God, you guys, I love your pile. Very, very different from all the other ones. Like I said, every pile has been freaking different so far. So that is what I have for you. You can check me out on Etsy if you want your own private tarot reading. You always know it's always linked in the description. You can find me there. But that is what I have for you today, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Santa Muerte Tarot and the Smoky Quartz Point, this is your reading, you guys. We're getting into your life partner, your future spouse, everything we could possibly find out about them. Seriously, every single pile has been completely different. So if you felt drawn to any other pile, you may want to consider getting into that one. But let's just jump right in, group 4, to your person. Let's start with their physical description. Spirit, what is their eye color? What is the eye color of their person? We have wears color contacts. So this person likes to switch up their look. We have brown eyes. We've got dark green eyes. Ooh, mysterious, alluring. And we have, my goodness, brown black eyes. So like really dark brown eyes for eye color. Okay, we got a little bit of a mix there. Some variation. Let's get into their style. Spirit, tell me for group 4's person, what is their style? We have for style, group 4, name brand style. So this person likes to dress expensive. Honestly, I'm getting a little bit of an energy with name brand energy though, that this person may also shop sustainable and they know a lot about brands. Like tapping into their energy, they may like know a lot about fashion or brands, or specifically like unique brands, you know, like smaller brands. Yeah, we have quirky style. So I feel like this person, you know, like you'd be surprised, like the brand of their shirt is made by one of your favorite artists, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like they have like underground clothes connections and things like that. We have dapper style. So this person likes to look nice for the most part. And then we have trendy style. And then we have formal style. Yep, absolutely. This person does like to dress rather nicely. So let's jump right into the tarot. Spirit, tell me what their energy is like. What energy does group 4's future spouse embody? What is their energy? What are they like? Group 4, smoky quartz. They definitely have theirs together, I can say that. We got the 5 of Wands that came out in reversed. So they're not hectic and chaotic. I do feel like they're a bit unpredictable. You'd be surprised, but it's like an energy of somehow they always know what's gonna make, I'm hearing like the money. Like they always know what stock is going to go up. They have a lot of knowledge and information. I feel like this person is like, they really nerd out, very intelligent. On like, you know, they may know a lot about, what's that? The coins that everyone is interested in. Like there's Bitcoin, there's Dogecoin, but what is that called? It's like literally leaving my mind. Crypto, oh my God, cryptocurrency, yeah. They may know a lot about cryptocurrency. I really feel like this person knows how to get to the bag. And we have the 3 of Pentacles, so they are a really good mix of masculine and feminine energy. They really work with the universe. I'm also getting an energy of they take care of their parents, so their parents may be older in age, or, you know, by time you guys are getting married to them, their parents are older and they specifically value like family. And we already talked about the 5 of Wands in reverse. Like I said, they really have themselves together. They're not very hectic, chaotic, undependable. You can really depend on this person. Also, you can really trust them. They're really trustworthy, and honesty is important to them. Honesty and integrity. Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords, which is crazy because, or not crazy, but interesting because the thing about the Queen of Swords, she is the feminine aspect of air energy, the feminine aspect of Swords energy. So even though the Queen of Swords is a boss, very intuitive and soft. So when it comes to business, she definitely handles her own, but she leads with her heart. And that's how this person is, you know. If they have a friend that is in between jobs, they're gonna offer them some side tasks that they can do for them to make money. Like this person leads with their heart in business, and because of that, it's gotten them very far. Definitely a people person, but someone who naturally demands respect, not by ruling with an iron fist, but by being fair and understanding. And this is kind of like, this is the manager you would want to have if you're in the workforce. Yep, we got the High Priestess and the Chariot card in reverse. So this person is slow like honey. They really want to get to know you. They really want to see what specifically will please you. It makes me think of like, you know, when people give gifts, like sometimes they give gifts because they stereotypically make people happy. I gave this example recently in a reading that I did. Like on Valentine's Day, what are the three main things you see? You see teddy bears, you see flowers, and chocolates on display. But this is someone who's like, okay, even though it's Valentine's Day and that's what they have like in the front of the store, I'm gonna get them something meaningful that matters to them. They're very detail oriented. Chariot in reverse, they really like to take their time. They like to take their time during intimacy. They like to take their time when it comes to getting to know you. They like to take their time assessing the situation. Like whenever there's conflict or whenever there is something that needs like their attention. So like in the workplace, they don't immediately kind of jump to conclusions or jump to firing someone. I feel like this person is a manager or someone high up in the company. They definitely have people under them. But they are very sure of themselves and solid. I just get a very solid energy from them where it's like they're not easily thrown. So if you're someone who you may be a little panicky, you may be a little spazzy, you may jump to conclusions, they're not like that. So if you get an attitude and you snap on them, even though you want to, you know, try to control like yourself, you shouldn't unload on someone just because you can. But this is the type of person who can deal with that. So if you're a little rough around the edges, you don't have the happiest upbringing, like they can deal with you. They're not going to match your energy, start yelling at you because you're yelling at them. But also this person is very mature. So if you're chewing them out, they may say, okay, I'm not going to participate in a conversation where I'm being yelled at, so I'm going to remove myself from this conversation. You know what I mean? So, you know, this person, I feel like even though they're very understanding, they're also still a Queen of Swords, you know, showing up as someone who is not going to like let the ridiculous stuff slide. Very sure of themselves, very confident, very, what's the word I'm looking for though? It's like, they're just very solid. They don't allow you to get away with whatever you want, you know? But honestly, they probably let you get away with a little more than you would with someone else, for sure. Got the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, hard worker. And when you meet them, there's a good amount of stability that they already have. Like, they're pretty wealthy when you meet them. They already have a good foundation of money. Like, they're pretty solid. So, ooh, and then we have Santa Muerte that came up here, which is the Death card in this deck. So I feel like this person is used to transformations, new beginnings. That would be like scorpionic energy. Scorpio energy is the Death card of the tarot deck. Anything else about this person, Spirit? All right, let's get into their skin tone and their hair then. Let's keep it pushing. Spirit, what do they look like? I just heard take 5, so I'm taking one more. We have medium brown skin. Brown skin. Light skin. Slightly tanned skin. Uno más. And pale skin, so a really good mix there. And then let's get into their hair. Spirit, what is their hair like? We have short hair, braids, curly hair, wavy hair, dyed hair, plain. So I have one that's like dyed hair colored and one dyed hair plain. This would be like a blonde who dyes their hair brunette, or like a redhead who dyes their hair blonde, brunette, like some natural. And then we have dark, thick hair. All right, cool. So let's get into what the relationship is going to be like. Spirit, what is the relationship going to be like between them? and their spouse. So first we have bliss is worth creating from, for, from. Beautiful. So this is someone who I feel like they give you a safe space to where you're not like creating in a preparation kind of way. So you're not trying to fight for the best version of yourself because you're wanting to be perfect for a relationship. This person gives you that security to truly create, whether it's outwardly or inward, working on yourself because you're happy. This person definitely gives you a safe space, and I feel like you guys give each other the support and the friendship and the kinship to share something really special and to expand. Ooh, we have you the muse. This person may be an artist of some sort. They may be a singer, an actor, a physical artist, like where they make visual art, paint, digital art, whatever form it may come in, but they're very inspired by you. So you may have your own abundance already. Like you definitely are someone who stands up very well against this person in the sense that like you're very inspiring. You have your own as well. You know, it's not like, oh, you're looking for this person to take care of you because you're helpless. It's like, you've put in some work and you've already kind of built yourself to be someone very admirable. Change maker, make waves, and creator alchemy. A lot of creation energy here. A lot of transformation as well. Change maker, make waves. I feel like you're going to be able to, I feel like you guys are going to pursue like your life purpose with this person. It's like you've pursued your career for stability, but now that you have another person taking care of at least half of the household, now you can really do what with your life, that what makes you inspired, what makes you feel good. This relationship really supports your personal growth and really supports you on a personal level. This relationship is going to be very expansive because this person gives you everything you need to like really go for it, whatever that means for you. See, we have you are epic. I keep getting all of this support, and I feel like this person is so inspired by you that it's just like, go little rock star. Like they just want you to do your thing, and they're just so inspired and in love, and they're just like, you know, whatever you want to do, be your crazy self. Like, you know, like very supportive. Ambush fear with your ferocious dream. Yeah, you guys, seriously, no matter how old you are, like I'm remembering Allison Porter from The Voice years ago. Allison Porter, if you watch The Voice, she was Curly Sue in the movie Curly Sue. She went on Star Search and everything, and this is when she was a kid, and then she had this like crazy story where, you know, she had took a wrong turn in life, but she met her husband, and she said, you know, I felt like it was just really my life purpose to be a mother, and acting wasn't my passion, and my life had taken a turn, and I just wanted to be the best mother that I could. And then she said like something at the end of her blind audition. She was like, you know, I really feel like the universe led me here today because you guys all turned for me. And I get that energy with you guys where it's like, the things that you were afraid to do or where life took you didn't allow you to pursue the highest version of yourself or to pursue your dreams and really to allow yourself to escape in your mind and to make that your reality. I feel like you had to be somewhat of a realist very young. So even though I'm like, I keep pulling cards, I didn't have an issue with literally any other group. What is this relationship going to be like? What is this relationship going to be like? Honestly, I get an energy with you guys where this relationship is meant to support you, is meant to give you the love that you may not have received, is meant to give you a sense of home and family and love that you haven't experienced on this level. And even though, of course, you have a beautiful relationship that you're sharing with your partner, this relationship is about you. We have limitations inspire innovations. You have a partner that dreams big, dreams very big, and they support you. And your dreams and what you want for yourself, they want for you as well. We have a rise and light and the unexpected. Yeah, you guys, listen, I'm going to pull from another deck to try to get what this relationship is going to be like. But this is really all about you. I mean, you know, you're not in this relationship to be a servant. You're very much so served. And another thing that I feel with you guys is you naturally fulfill each other. You naturally fill each other's cups. Like, you don't have to go out of your way to make this person happy. They genuinely enjoy what it is that you naturally bring to the table. They enjoy your company. They enjoy your perspective. They enjoy your presence. Oh, wow. I'm getting an image of a man working in the garage on something, and you just sitting there with a cup of coffee, not even talking to him, but just being there is like enough. You know, I get a very simple energy with you guys where you have a very simple and clean love. That's also a song. I believe her name is Uta Hikaru. It was like in one of the Kingdom Hearts games. But if that's a song that affected you in any way, or if you've ever heard it, that is definitely a song for you. But it's called Simple and Clean. You can just look that up, and I think it's UTDA, and see if there's anything there that resonates with you. But I was hearing that for someone. Rise and light in the unexpected. Such an unexpected, you know, twist and turn of your journey, though, you guys. Like, I don't feel like you expected to get someone that really supports you in this way, someone this good. You know, I feel like society kind of like has taken a turn where it's not about love anymore, but it's like, you know, it's about like who can support me financially, where I feel like this person does do that. I ain't even gonna hold you. We got the Eight of Pentacles, and like I said, I felt a large managerial energy with this person where they have a good amount of money, but they support you emotionally. Specifically, I'm feeling. We got the burden card that came out. So I feel like you guys still have things that you haven't been able to allow yourself to work through because of the responsibilities that you've had in your life. But this person gives you the support to do just that. The support to work through things, talk them through, work through them. Like, very supportive and loving connection, relationship person. Spirit, can you please tell me what the relationship is going to be like? I'm telling you, I didn't struggle with any other pile, and I feel like the relationship is going to be exactly what you need it to be, but it is going to be what you've needed personally. And the thing about it is, there is reciprocity. There's equal reciprocity here, because who you are is what they need and enough for them. It's not what you do. It's not what you're willing to sacrifice. This is someone who loves you. They love you, period. And that's what this relationship is about. Their love and support for you. And especially if you've had to sacrifice and surrender like your childhood years to take care of your siblings, or, you know, left the house at 18 or even younger, maybe got emancipated, you know, like, this is like an energy. I hope that's the right word for that. Yikes. Big words, big words. But yeah, there's definitely like an energy here, you know, with you guys where you've really put in work and effort, and you've really been through it, and this person is really supportive of you and just here to love you. We have sacred space and truth. This is what true love looks like. This is what true joy and harmony looks like. This is what true support looks like. This person gives you a safe space to be vulnerable, to be open, to tap into your feminine energy, to love and be loved. And this person is someone that you can trust and depend on with that truth card. We got integration and forgiveness. I was getting a bit of that energy before, where it's like this person gives you that space where you can actually face what you've been through, because you have a safe space to do it, because you have the time to do it now. You know, like a lot of memories, they're hard to remember, or a lot of thoughts and feelings or things that we've been through, they kind of really get buried because we simply don't have the emotional space, like the capacity to deal with them, to think about certain things. Like if you're single, grinding for yourself, and you got to pay the bills, you're like intuitively your body, your soul will know, like, this isn't the time to be thinking about and trying to process what we've gone through as a kid. You know what I mean? And I get an energy like that with you guys, where there's going to be a lot of forgiveness of other people and people who were a part of your life and your journey that hurt you. and that have done things that definitely didn't help you, you know, and there's a level of forgiveness that you're able to tap into, because this relationship kind of sets you free and gives you that safe space where it's like, okay, I can afford to really address these things because I don't have to worry about showing up to work with this on my mind, you know. And then integration. So integrating the newer, healed version of yourself with the older version of yourself that has been through some things. And not only is this person gonna love you, you know, and be there for you, but also you'll get to love yourself and be there for yourself, and really kind of acknowledge your inner child. And then I feel some like fun energy, like vacations with this person, where it's like you'll get to have fun and allow your inner child to really shine and come out and play again. So you'll allow yourself to be funny and not take life so seriously and really grow and expand. So I just absolutely love that energy. Let's keep it going. Let's get into what they like about you. And then we'll get into their zodiac sign, initials. What do they like about you? Spirit is telling me to take this one too. Your energy, you're special. Yeah, definitely energetic, because I gotta be honest, like, especially with all of you guys, everything that you guys have been through, it's hard for you to understand, like, why are they there for me? Why do they love me so much? I'm not even super loving and warm. I'm cold. Like, I'm cold and beaten and battered and bruised and hard from the world, and this person just loves you regardless. They really do love you for you. And then we have your vulnerability. So watching your vulnerability grow from when they meet you to, like, you guys, you know, when you're really in the marriage, it's a special thing. It's like watching a lotus flower bloom. We have your honesty. So I feel like you guys keep it real with them. You're not a yes man. You're not a yes woman. You're not someone who tells them you're doing great when they're doing, you know, crappy. You keep it real. You keep it honest. You're an independent thinker. And I feel like it sucks when there's these qualities that actually, like, low-key come from trauma. But they love that you have a different perspective, and they love that you think for yourself and you don't just go with what other people say. We have you don't give in too easily. Ooh, I love it. You guys, you keep them in check. Okay, if they're being too sensitive, you will let them know, like, listen, we really don't have the time for this. So no, I'm not gonna baby you. I'm gonna support you and be there for you, but no, I'm not gonna baby you and do the most and feed you a bottle and have you feeding at the nip. We're not doing this. And also when it comes to flirtation and them trying to win you over, they love that you really work for them. Or sorry, you make them work for you. And then we have your spirituality. So you may be a spiritual girl, a spiritual boy. Also, I feel like that's something that's going to expand throughout the relationship. Let's get their zodiac. Spirit, what is their zodiac sign? Ooh, we got Pisces. It's the first time, the only time that came up today. Pisces, then we got Leo, Aries, Libra, I'm gonna get one more, and Scorpio. Let's get some initials for you guys. All right, we have T-I, we have another I, we have R, we have W, 2 S's, we have an O, a U, an A, an E, another I, a U, an M, an N, I don't know if I said these already, but EA, another T, we have an O, we have a V, and then we have another U. So yeah, you guys, I'm trying to think if there's anything I didn't cover. Oh, yeah. Let me get into some advice from Spirit and see what Spirit wants you to know about this relationship, and, you know, anything else that Spirit has to say to you. Ooh, we got the cheetah. I don't get that one very often from this deck. Cool. The horse. I'm definitely getting something to do with speed here with you guys. Waiting a long time for some of you. You've waited, like, seriously all of your life for this relationship. How did I know the turtle was gonna come out? That's crazy. I've been channeling like, whoa, during this reading. I knew the freaking turtle was gonna come out. Like I said, still something to do with speed. Let's start with Cheetah first. Cheetah, focus, clarity, and speed. You're being guided to be mindful and value yourself and others. Strategize your days, be patient, take calculated risks and actions towards your heart's desires. You have what you need to change your life today and become the best version of you. I feel like your whole life has been a journey. Your whole life has been about self-betterment and becoming the best version of yourself, showing up every day as the best version of yourself. And I feel like this has to do with taking the lead on like opening up to receive, because that's something that I did see in this this reading a lot, where it's like, you know, you guys may struggle with receiving, or you may not have received very much, and that's may have put you heavily in your masculine energy, which we all need both feminine and masculine, but I feel like you guys may lean towards the masculine. Sea turtle, survival, ancient wisdom, and endurance. You're being guided to clean out your emotional closet. Yeah, exactly. Confront your fears and expand your sense of self. Your mind, body, and soul are intricately intertwined. It's not how you start or how fast you go, but rather how you follow through and execute your plans that will bring you your heart's desires. So again, really focusing on cleaning out that emotional closet. Like I was saying before, we don't always have the safe space to do that. So you know what I mean? I feel like you haven't been able to, but the universe is saying as you get closer to meeting your future spouse and your energy is opening up, start to try to, you know, look in the corners a little bit and process what you can. Don't push yourself too much, especially if you have real life, you know, to worry about. But, you know, the universe is kind of challenging you to try to start to focus on what you can change and control, and start to tackle some of the smaller things. The horse, we have freedom, elegance, and strength. You're being guided to, so I'm hearing for someone specifically, Spirit is saying, start by forgiving your friend. Don't immediately go to the big cojones and forgive your parents. That's going to take time, okay? But start to try to forgive that friend that you're no longer friends with. Okay, the horse, freedom, elegance, and strength. You're being guided to break free from the chaos and confusion of life. Take action and expand into your new journey. Creating balance of mind, body, and soul. A lot of mind, body, and soul reference here. Your angel numbers may be showing you a lot of combinations of 3 or 333. So 303, 313, 113, 313. Did I already say that? Different combinations of 3 though. There are new and exciting opportunities waiting for you. All you must do is take the first steps towards them. So the universe is definitely trying to get you to come out of your shell a little bit, and I really feel like that's to do with making sure you don't miss this person. I don't see how you would, but because they have such a simple energy, they're not really someone who's gonna love bomb you in the beginning and like really grab your attention, you know? There's someone who I also don't feel like you could miss out on or miss some way somehow, but I do feel that their energy is a bit more subtle. So if you're super hyper focused on like what you got going on or what you want, or feel like you need out of a partner, you may potentially miss out or self-sabotage a little bit in the beginning, you know, the situation. So I feel like the universe is trying to, you know, get you open to receive, even if it's about just pampering yourself and getting back into your spirituality routine, you know, cleansing your energy and you know, maybe buying yourself, I hate to say vain stuff like this because it helps in the grander scheme of things, but it's not all that's needed. But like, you know, making sure you smell good, buying yourself a new perfume, a new cologne, just something that can make you feel good, or a fuzzy blanket I feel like would be better. Something that just will make you feel good when you're home or where you spend most of your time, you know, doing something just for you, getting your nails done or your hair done or buying yourself a new jacket, a new pair of pants, whatever it is, like something that's just for you that'll make you feel good. So yeah, that's what I have for you. You guys already know my Etsy is always linked in the description if you need your own private tarot reading, but that is what I have for you today on your future spouse, and I'll talk to you soon.